having me. I came basically to stand in solidarity or to sit in solidarity. The legal arguments are many. They are being prepared because the matter ultimately has to go and be resolved in a court. But there is an irony today that strikes me, because today is the anniversary of a martyrdom, of somebody who was both a journalist and a lawyer. The father of this nation wrote extensively. The father of this nation was tried for sedition. And in those days, the British magistrate in Ahmedabad is said to have bowed to the man in the dock, and even while sentencing said that if there is any way that the government were to free him, I would be the happiest man alive. But these days, we probably do not have a government which is totally wedded to the spirit of the laws and the Constitution, nor do we have possibly judges who are as zealous of civil liberties as that magistrate was. We have come a long way in this country over the past 72 years of our democratic experience. There have been times which have been challenging, and we've spoken about the emergency, and maybe we are in a process where there is no declared emergency. But each time, I keep going back to what I told a friend of mine who was just being appointed to the Supreme Court, that take care of freedom of speech and everything else will automatically fall into place. We had great hopes when at the Ramnath Goenka lecture, Justice Gogoi, as he then was, quoted George Orwell to say that freedom is freedom to say that 2 + 2 makes 4, and if that is allowed, all else follows. However, we have progressed from those days to all animals are created equal, but some animals are created more equal. We now live in times where comedians are in prison for jokes they did not crack. George Orwell called it thought crime. And if Orwell, who incidentally was born a Bihari, ever came back to see what India has come to, I am sure that he would have written many more slogans than the 3 slogans of the party, that freedom is slavery, and so on. So the question is, what do we do now? Why these FIRs? As I come in, I just noticed that now a third state, Haryana, has also filed FIRs. And it is very curious that all these complaints target the same set of people. There is almost a conspiracy of complainants to shut down the same set of people or to make examples of the same set of people. Somebody said that assassination is an extreme form of censorship. Maybe they censored the Mahatma. Maybe today they are looking for, if not martyrs, they are looking for examples. The intent is clear. The intent is to see that all of us shut up and sit down and know our places. And the only answer to that is, no, we shall go on the path that the father of the nation laid down. We shall continue to speak the truth. We shall continue to report what we see. And in those famous words of Martin Luther, here I stand, I know no other. Stand fast, stick to the truth as you see it, report it. The country depends on you. Thank you very much.